We live in two different worlds, the physical world and the spiritual world. And a lot of times when we have goals and ambitions, we expect to see the results in the physical realm. But a lot of people don't realize that just because you don't see those results manifesting into the physical realm doesn't mean that you're not making any progress. Something that I've been working on recently is understanding to let go of control. Initially, I would always think that it's better for me to control everything in my life because when I'm in control, I would have a better outcome. But I've come to realize that although there are things that I can control, there are also things that are not my job to control, that I cannot control. And I'm not God, so that is up to God to control. By me trying to control these areas in my life, I'm actually delaying my progress because I'm investing time and energy into the wrong things. You know, for example, timing, that's something that divine timing is perfect, and that's something that you cannot control. But something that you can control is showing up as your best self every day, taking the necessary steps to reach your higher self. That is in your control. So you want to invest your time and your energy into that. And again, you have two different sides, the physical realm and the spiritual realm. And how I like to think about it is that the physical realm is your external state, whereas your spiritual realm is your internal state. And it's super important to work on yourself in both areas, externally and internally, because there are different sides of you that you tap into depending on which realm you are working on. For example, the spiritual realm requires inner work, inner healing, connecting with your higher self, connecting with God, connecting with the universe, connecting with our creator, connecting with the source, whatever you want to call it. It's very different when you work on yourself externally. That's more like going to the gym, eating healthy, surrounding yourself in new environments. And the key is working on yourself in both areas. The momentum you get from working on yourself on the spiritual realm and the physical realm at the same time, it's necessary to achieve your goals. It's necessary to achieve your desires because it's a combination. We live in two different worlds. I mean, sometimes it's hard to realize that because in our physical world, we're so caught up in every little detail. But when you put it into perspective about what we really are and our creator and how we got here, the spiritual realm is super important as well. And you kind of just have to know in your heart that higher power, God, has a plan for you. And God wants you to be patient because God's timing is never wrong. God is within you. The universe is within you. Show up as your higher self every single day. Do what you can to achieve that version of yourself. Spend your time and energy on the things that you can control. You need to be so confident in God's plan for you that when something doesn't go as planned, you're like, okay, it's a redirection from God. You know what I mean? Because when you adapt that mindset, you're like a winner. Nothing can stop you. Just because things aren't happening in the physical realm, it could be so close to you. Just be patient, have faith, and trust God. I hope this video added value into your life. If it did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and take care.